Hello, Leo. This is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill. And I'm here to talk to you about June, which will cover 5 weeks, meaning from May 29th through July 2nd. And I will be making 5 columns of cards, covering them in a total of 5 videos. But let's go ahead and get these programmed for you. We'll look at what's going on for the month of June, right? So I'm going to go ahead and set these ones aside, and we'll go ahead and program these for the very first week of June, being May 29th through June 4th. All right? We'll go ahead and get these guys programmed and ready to go. So cool. We're going to set these aside and they'll be ready to go. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and lay out these cards like so. As I stated before, there will be 5 columns. Heck, we'll bring them down a little low. Boom, just like that. So the first column is where we are, what the theme of that week is. The second row of cards is going to be what's blocking us or slowing us down that week. And the third row is, of course, our solution. So, yay, right? We have solutions. That's good news. Let's do this, right? Excellent. These are done. Off the way. Now, let's look at this first week. So we're looking at about May 29th through June 4th. And we have the Hermit card, which is telling us that there's a part of you that just doesn't feel ready to put your head in the sand for a while. Take a break. Give yourself a little solitude. There's nothing wrong with doing that. That is a smart choice. The next card down is the 9 of Cups, being wishes fulfilled. It's a blockage. It's me. The position of the card is telling me that your wishes are not going to be fulfilled this week. And ultimately, which might mean that you don't get a lot of time on your own. Okay? So as much as you want time on your own, you're not going to have a lot of time on your own. You're going to have a lot of people up in your business this week. It will be a busy week. But the 10 of Pentacles is down here telling me it's all family and joy and happiness. So while you want to be secluded and on your own to just kind of check your belly button, see where you're at and see how you're feeling, that's not what's going on. And it's going to be your family that's bugging you. So we'll get more information on this later, but be aware that your family's all up in your business. All right. The next week over the 5th through the 11th is showing the 8 of Cups. You are going to be walking away from something that is near and dear to your heart, helped you in the past, made you feel good and happy and joyful, and you're actually stepping away from it because it no longer is serving you. And that's always a difficult situation, but it's a grown-up move, right? You know? So doing the grown-up thing and stepping away is what is going on there. We have the 7 of Wands here as to being what's blocking you from doing this, because it's other people not following along with your ideas. So part of the reason you're walking away is because whatever you're walking away from, with the people you're walking away from, weren't really getting on board with your plan. So you needed to do something different. And they're still going to want to get in your way and trip you up as you're walking away, because now they're mad that you're walking away. Interesting, right? Be aware that there's some financial stuff going on behind the scenes. So interesting. Keep your eye on the ball. Be aware of the things we're affecting by how we move. And we'll look more at this later. All right. The 12th through the 18th is a wonderful week that starts with the Magician, meaning that you can get anything you want as long as you're willing to do the physical labor to get there. Okay? This is good stuff. You can, in fact, manifest your dreams if you want to by doing your own work. Break out your tools, do your thing. The Knight of Wands here is talking about, of course, somebody else is going to be fighting for their ideas. Or there's an argument about your ideas, okay? You will have to defend your ideas so that you can get what you want, all right? Not everyone's jumping on board. And then, of course, even though you've done all this stuff and you're doing all your work, the Tower is showing up as part of the solution, which is interesting, which tells me, of course, that it's going to fall together. Even though you've had these arguments, everything is going to fall together. It's all going to work itself out. You've done all the other stuff. You've already lived the Tower parts, the things not going according to plan so far. Even back last week, we talked about how things weren't going according to plan. You wanted time off in the beginning of the month, and you didn't get that either. So then things are not going according to plan, right? But now they are. Okay, cool. Falling in together. Now we're talking about the 19th through the 25th. And the 19th through the 25th has the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is showing that your foundation of your heart is right here. And that's good. I mean, you have some things happening where you are feeling settled, feeling okay. There's the Ace of Cups right here, showing that there's a gift of love that is actually going to get in the way of you having this foundation of your heart. Like, okay, I'm feeling settled, I'm feeling comfortable, I'm feeling right. And then this new happy thing comes that's going to kind of blow your head up. Don't let it be a blow your head up moment. You know, you have an opportunity to take that differently. And I want you to try and regroup it so that it's that. The solution is going to be new information about how to make money. But this new gift feels like a heartbeat. Could be a new pet, a baby, some other heartbeat coming into your life. So smile. It's a new heartbeat, okay? It's a good thing, not a bad thing. But there will be a new opportunity to make money, which will help be part of your solution. All right, we'll get more info on that. The 26th through July 2nd, we are looking at the Seven of Cups, which means you have a lot of opportunities setting in front of you, and you're getting a little confused with so many options. Big problem? No, it's a great problem. You will be working very hard, though. This is the Eight of Pentacles telling me that you're physically working hard for your money and maybe not able to enjoy the options in front of you. So, unfortunately, you're going to need to try and figure out a way to maybe do some bookmarking, you know, bookmark this one and bookmark that one and get some things worked out so that you can, in fact, do more things than just one thing, right? The Two of Pentacles is here to say that your finances will be getting balanced. You're balancing your finances by working your ass off, which is a good thing. But the truth that the things that are on offer need to get bookmarked if you can. That would be excellent, okay? So that's just an overview of what's going on this month. Let's get in depth on this first week, all right? Let's go. What we have here, we have the Hermit, Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. We're going to go ahead and add these cards right now. No cards upside down. I just don't read them that way. All good. Okay, so we have the Hermit. We were talking about the Hermit and how you want to be alone. I just want to be left alone. It's not going well. Things are not going to go well that way. The Tower has shown up to say that you're not going to be left alone at all. Your partner in crime is going to be all up in your business a little bit. Don't take it the wrong way. There's going to be stuff going on where you are involved with family and friends and your partner, because there's a wishes fulfilled in the blocking department, and it's not going to work out. So you're not going to get what you want. The Chariot is here telling me that you will be going somewhere or doing something, and that's not going to be something that you had planned on. So it's going to be a surprise adventure, and of course an opportunity for you to look at the fact that you have enough and you're okay, everything is all right, everything is in place. I believe this adventure is going to be with your partner and causing you to end up in a situation around some nice family experience. So it feels like an impromptu family gathering, because over here the solution is family, which will give you more responsibility somehow. You will end up with more responsibility in that moment when you're in this family situation. So there's the gift of power and responsibility. And the Justice card is showing up here to tell me that you need to use it carefully. All right. This is a very all over the place kind of week. I'm trying to have it come into some sort of vision of exactly what's going on, but it's very interesting to see it. Because as I see it here, this vibe here is you want to be left alone. It's not going to work out. It's a relationship thing. Okay. The area where you're blocked is the Nine of Cups, which is fulfilled with an adventure, the Chariot, and knowing that you have enough to take care of what you need to and go on the adventure, which will inevitably stop some of, certainly, the hermit part, because you ain't going to be no hermit if you're going to go be with family, right? So, falls apart on an adventure, you're going to see family, new responsibilities in your way, and of course, justice. Dun, dun, dun. Trying to make things fair in that process. Okay? That's what we got so far. And I do hope that this comes together for you. And we will talk again about June 5th through the 11th. All right? Thank you, Leo.